Hello, and welcome to Ace Attorney. It has been way so long since I last played this. I have no idea what the heck is going on. All I remember is this guy. I do remember his voice. And so yeah, I honestly don't remember what's going on. I'm trying to think of the storyline of what's happening. Oh, there's a carriage. Someone got stabbed in a carriage. That's the last thing I remember. And this guy, he's weird. He's kind of weird. He hired me. Okay, he's the suspect that he killed someone in the carriage. And I'm the defendant. I'm defending him. No, I'm not the defendant. How does court work? I'm the defense. And he's the defendant. That's what it is. Yes, and they're trying to prosecute him. I forgot who the prosecutor... Oh, it's the vampire guy. Okay, I think I got this. I haven't done these voices. Anyway, hello, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I haven't done these voices in a while, so this should be interesting. Oh, God. I'm gonna read this normal for now. I'm gonna go into it. I gotta warm up a little bit, okay? I gotta warm up. On the night in question, I took the back seat in the omnibus and promptly nodded off. Then, Begara, a loud thud and a wee scream woke me up in a fair start. There was a fella collapsed on the floor. At my feet. Oh god. So I sat him up on the seat across from me. Then I turned to find out where that scream had come from, and bless my soul, what did I find? There was a child in there, all curled up in a ball, hiding her wee self away. She was in the little thing. I don't know. Let me look at the evidence. History. No, that's not what I need. Present. No. Options? No. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Well, you say she was hiding herself. Aye, that's right. 'Twas hard to see in the dim lamplight, but she was well curled up in a wee ball. When our eyes met, well, my heart nearly stopped beating in me chest. Oh, you're really overreacting this. Court record. There it is. Wait, court record. That's what I need. Okay, it's the same thing. Whatever. Oh, no, okay. So, my armband. A report prepared by the Scotland Yard coroner. It gives the cause of death as internal hemorrhaging as a result of a single stab wound in the abdomen. Someone got stabbed in the frickin' abdomen. The victim's name was Thrice Fired Mason, male, 54, occupation brickmaker. Time and cause of death. Time and cause of death, 15th February, 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Stabbed once in the abdomen with a knife whilst journeying in an omnibus. Died due to internal hemorrhaging resulting from trauma. There he is, he's dead. Oh my god, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry I left you staring at this guy being stabbed in the gut. Oh, hey. Okay. Got blood on gloves. This is definitely blood, isn't it? Not the most pleasant sight to be confronted with on our first day. Oh. Well, nothing will come of grumbling now. No, by the way, okay, I just skipped through everything. Ah, pity. If only he'd been left-handed. I think the blood on either glove would be fairly incriminating, really. That's the gloves with the blood on it. The leather gloves the defendant was wearing at the time of the incident. There's a blood stain on the right glove. The 8-seater omnibus. This is the omnibus. This is the inside of the omnibus. Okay. Let me see the scene of the murder. It's been a while since I played this game. There's the blood from the dude. And someone hid down there. I believe. Yep, someone hid down there. Okay. That's fine. So, and then up there you can see from the top, down below. Phoenix Wright Omnibus. A large-ish knife that was found lodged in the victim's abdomen. Yeah. There's no other blade. Looks like there's the blade. It has blood on it, and has an M or a W on it. There's the debtor's ledger. Among the defendant's list of debtors and Bruce Fairplay, who would have been due to repay his loan imminently. I thought the victim was thrice-fired Mason. Who's Bruce Fairplay? Alright, here's people. Susato, Male Strongheart, Magnus McGilded, Beric von Zykes. Okay, here we go. Thrice-fired Mason. The victim, a skilled but poor brickmaker who apparently owed the defendant a considerable sum of money. Beppo, the guy who has no idea what the hell's going on. Bruce Fairplay, a gentleman who works at the city bank. Oh, there's three guys. I forgot. He witnessed the incident from his seat on the roof of the deck of the omnibus. And then an apprentice milliner who witnessed the incident from the seat of the roof deck. These guys are on the roof and this guy was driving. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to start from the beginning. We're gonna start from the beginning. What is happening? That's the girl. Okay. I'm trying to skip it so we can start from the beginning, but like it looks like this is important dialogue that I'm just skipping now. What is happening? What just happened? That was important. Did I do that by accident? Okay, start from the beginning. We need to start from the beginning. Stop talking. I'm trying. Okay, start from the beginning. Okay, we're starting here. Alright, okay. Let's try to do the voice. I'm gonna throw up. Okay. On the night in question, I took the back seat in the omnibus and promptly nodded off. Press the question. What are you doing in the back seat? And when you first got onto the omnibus, were there any other passengers already on board? There were not. The cabin was empty and there was no one on the roof deck either. Oh god, Sansa, why?
You were the first passenger, as it were. I see.
Aye, and that's why I took the back side as I did. 'Tis the most comfortable, so it is.
Could you explain exactly what you mean by the backseat?
By all means, 'tis how you already described it earlier. I'm talking about the seat opposite the one in which the poor gentleman who was stabbed was sitting.
Okay, so he said he was right across, so I'm seeing the images right now. Blood is where he died. He's sitting opposite of that. So that's where he would have been stabbed, though.
Like I said, it is the most comfortable I feel most at ease. And of course, I enjoy gazing through the skylight from time to time as well.
Oh, just Van Zykes. I forgot how to do your voice. Okay, just silence. I'm glad.
Oh. Then Beggarah, a loud thud and a wee scream woke me up with a fair start.
A loud thud, you say, and a scream.
Aye, that's right. How can I explain it? 'Twas like the sound of someone falling to the ground, that sort of noise.
So you think it was the sound of Mr. Mason falling to the floor, having been stabbed?
Well, now, you'll remember I was asleep at the time, so I wouldn't like to say. And when the sound woke me up, I opened my eyes. There wasn't a soul to be seen in the carriage but a fellow on the fourth floor.
You didn't see anyone. But at the same moment, you did hear a scream. Jesus.
Oh God. Oh, from the seats above you on the deck, I presume.
Not above me, no, my lord. 'Twas from inside the cabin. But I wasn't altogether thinking about the scream. No, I was too stunned by the desperate sight before my eyes.
Alright, it has to be something with the opposite thing going on.
There was a fella collapsed on the floor at my feet, so I set him up on the seat across from me.
Hold it right there, sir. You sat him up. Hey, Alberto. The victim. Wait, no, that's not the voice. The victim, you mean?
That I did, on the seat across from me, as I said. I could plainly see the poor devil was already gone. And you wouldn't leave a dead man just lying on the floor, now would you? Wagga! 'Tis common courtesy, you see. So it is. Look at the diamonds on my hand.
Oh God, Van Zykes.
I find that a little hard to believe.
Oh yeah, Lord Van Zykes. Now why would that be?
You wake up to find a man lying dead at your feet in a carriage. Any normal person would hail the cabman.
Yes, quick recap. Basically, the guy that's on the stand, I'm defending him. He's accused of stabbing this guy in the abdomen. And these three dudes said they saw him, but then I proved that it wasn't him. However, now we just found out there's a little girl that was hiding in the thing, and now she's getting blamed for the murder. But I don't think it was her. Something's fishy here. So that's what's going on.
Any upstanding member of London society, that is.
Fuck you.
Well, now, as you know, I'm in something of a special line of business.
The business of lending money at exorbitant rates of interest.
Unfortunately, my lord, not everyone is thankful for the help I offer them. Some would even see them dead, or see me dead. So I do try, where at all possible, to avoid getting myself in a tangle with trouble.
Are you suggesting you were just gonna leave the man there?
Heavens alive, no! I was always intending to report it, so I was. Only I had a mind to find out the whys and the wherefores first.
The whys and wherefores?
Right here, there were some details I wanted to understand before anyone else got to meddling. That wee scream I heard, for example. Wouldn't your good self do the same?
Yes, the scream he says he heard at the same time as the thud of the victim collapsing.
Then I turned to find out where that scream had come from, and bless my soul, what did I find?
I'm afraid I don't understand. I'm sure you told the court that there was no one else in the carriage except yourself and the victim.
Did, as far as I can see, that is.
What do you mean by that?
Well now, 'tis a queer ting, the wee scream I heard as I woke up. It came from, if you'll excuse my vulgar expression, under me backside.
Goodness gracious.
Under your backside.
And when I lifted the seat on which I'd been sitting, I found there was a wee cubbyhole there for storage.
Mr. Naruhodo, we can examine the omnibus ourselves. Remember, I saw the thing. Yes, of course, the whole bus was submitted as evidence. This would be very good time to have a thorough look around inside.
And that's when I found her.
Thank you, I've heard enough. The events as explained are clear in my mind. However, at least one conundrum remains. Who is this girl?
Reveal yourself.
Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord.
Why does that name sound familiar? Why does that name sound so familiar?
She's a chancer.
You're a chancer.
Earns her crust among large crowds, relieving people of their purses. What's commonly known as a pickpocket.
What? This girl here, a petty thief.
I love how she's not talking at all.
Order! Order! It's true, Mrs. Lestrade, or Miss Lestrade. Miss Lestrade, will you answer the question? Why do you have a gun? What the fuck? Oh! How dare you? What is the meaning of this?
What? She just left the stand. Where did she go?
The girl! What? The girl! She's gone! Open your...
Oh, it was me, Dio. Oh, she just literally changed places. Oh, God. It was me, Dio. Alright, what's her voice? I'm over here. I'm over here.
Good gracious, how?
What was the point in that little sidestep?
I know what you lot was thinking. Grown-ups are all the same. This dirty little dipper, you say, slipped up and got caught on the job. She got herself backed into a corner. She knifed the jet. Go on, that's what you're in your heads, ain't it?
Don't know what I'm saying. No, not at all. This is a court of law. We're here to determine the truth, not cast. I'll shoot you again. Why? Why? Oh my gosh, she has a freaking thing. Look, knives are for cowards. Only thugs use weapons like that. As you shoot us with smoke. All I need for what I do is these fingers. What I do is these fingers. Okay. I'm a professional, alright? Maybe not in your eyes, but I got pride in what I do. Let me guess. You don't count smoke guns among weapons for thugs. Oh, this. Yes, this is what I bag I lifted the other day. Down where they keep four-wheel drags. It's nice, ain't it? I like the pink best. Latest gators.
Oh, do not wave that thing around in my direction again, please.
Oh god.
So, you admit they were riding the omnibus on the night in question?
Tis alright, lass. You can tell them the truth, man.
Alright, yeah. I'm just like the Irishman said. Irishman, I was close.
The court accepts this girl, Miss Gina Lestrade, as valid. Now I sound like Dumbledore, a significant witness in the case. Accordingly, young lady, we will now hear your testimony, if you please. You will tell the court exactly what happened. One second.
Alright. If I have to. If I have to. Let's get this. Let's get this. What the girl saw. So I snuck inside the carriage before they hooked up in the horses, just like always. I can't really do this accent. But it was right all waste of time. I got nothing to show for me troubles that night. I tell ya, you can't see a blind thing in the hiding place. It's a pitch in there. Like, it's got this. Then after a while I hear this loud bang, nearly jumped out of me skin. I did, and the scream just came out. It's because of that this swell found me. He did help me get away, mind. Okay. Alright. Yes, he let you go.
I fail to understand why you will let the street urchin go, Mr. McKildon.
Oh, 'tis simplicity itself, me lord. You see, she couldn't possibly have killed the other passenger. I knew that for a fact. Because I killed him myself. As I'm sure I said before, sir. What did you say before? Oh, you were sitting on the thing. I was sitting right on top of the place where she was hiding herself. I think a demonstration is called for. This is where I was sat that night, and the cubbyhole of which you have spoken is underneath the seat, I presume. Give me 1 second, I have important matters to attend to.
Okay. My battery ran out.
Yes, it does appear just large enough to accommodate someone of the girl's stature.
Aye, but of course the wee lass was stuck in there. Because I'd parked myself out in the seat for the duration. I clicked the wrong button. Oh. So you see, that's why. Look at the Insta real quick. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? I'm in the middle of a stream and you send me an Instagram. What have you sent me? There's like 5 of them. They already have the screen game video we saw. What the hell? What the hell? Is this actual? Please don't tell me this is actual. That cannot be actual. That is ridiculous. So you see, that's why I let the lace bolt. I knew that if the police found her there, they'd automatically assume she'd done it. I saw the chat. I'm asking if that's real. But I couldn't live with myself if her young life was ruined when all the time I knew she was innocent.
Even though you must have realized your action will result in your own innocence being called into question.
Not at all, me lord. Not at all.
Oh god. I forgot about the jury.
I knew in my own heart that I was innocent. You see, it was worth taking a punt on my own good for the name of the sake of this less fortunate lass. My goodness. Oh, what a perfect gentleman.
My lord, this fine example of a man cannot possibly be guilty of this heinous crime. I'm I'm ashamed for myself ever doubting you, sir. Innocent. Oh, God. I don't think this man is innocent. We should time out. He's fishy.
With calm, collected reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time.
I can't freaking do her voice. What is happening? Y'all suck.
Saints alive! All 6 members of the jury consensually leaning to a verdict of not guilty. What is this? I won, I guess.
Mr. Naruto, this, well, it must mean...
What? That we're victorious! Susanoo! Come on, girl, you believe this? We've won? Are you sure?
Objection.
Yeah, thank you, Van Sykes. What are you...
If the sight of my iron If the sight of my iron healed Wellington offense, pray, do forgive the discourtesy. Look at it! Look at my heel!
Did only the women back up real quick? I'm sorry.
This really is a consummate example of the one monumental flaw in British judicial practices, where evidence and reasoning should be paramount. Emotion rules this day.
Emotion?
The witness's latest statement gives us clear insight into his true nature.
What do you mean, his true nature?
You idiot. Do you really think Scotland Yard would have made such a glaring omission? After the incident, the omnibus was comprehensively searched by the officers of the police. Obviously, the interior of this cubbyhole, as the witness put in, was included in the investigation. Scroll. The compartment under the posterior seat was full of the coachman's belongings. It is noted in the black and white here in the police report. Good Lord! The evidence has been tampered with. In order to corroborate Mr. McGilder's story, someone has unlawfully removed everything from the back seat.
You bastards. Oh, give me a second. Sorry.
How could such a devious contrivance possibly have been effected, counsel?
Naturally, we must acknowledge the deficiencies of constabulary in allowing this to have happened. Why do I keep holding my hands over my eyes? However, I assure you, when the omnibus was wheeled into the courtroom this morning, the compartment under the seat was not empty. Well, Mr. Nipponese, my Nipponese friend. Me? They call me Nipponese. When the carriage was submitted as evidence, doubtless you examined it in fine detail, as would any self-respecting practitioner of law. Pray, what did you find the condition of the underseat compartment to be?
Oh, to be sure the young gentleman will be able to clear this up in a jiffy.
Sorry?
Go ahead, you tell the court now, fella. How this is all an elaborate excuse by the desperate Lord Van Sykes.
Well, Counsel, do you have something to say on this matter? Let me save real quick before I mess up anything at all.
I don't remember if I saw anything. How am I supposed to answer? What can I say about the state of that little compartment in the seated omnibus? I didn't look. Sorry, I'm a failure, I didn't look. But I couldn't lie and pretend that I had. Perhaps I credited you with too much intelligence. It seems, my lord, that this Eastern initiate is as unreliable as wine from the barrel. Mr. Naruto.
Well, now it would seem the argument is made, and the truth of the matter is there for you all to see after all, that the cubbyhole under the seat is as empty as the devil's heart. So it is.
Why? Why do I feel like something's not right here?
I should like the jury to weigh in on this matter, I think.
All these guys suck.
That compartment is designed to house equipment used to maintain the smooth running of their carriage. The guild's rule states the moment must be properly and fully equipped at all times. So it suddenly would have been empty on the night in question. Beppo is not irresponsible. The money-lending fleecer and the pickpockets are lying.
Guilty. Well, we're changing the verdict. Oh god. I can't believe I was nearly taken in. The stinking rich are always stinkers. Nothing but cowards, the lot of them. What? Oh no. It's a trick, of course it's a trick. Quite so, I must concur here. What has happened? Y'all flip-flop so hard. With calm, calculated reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time. Yes, but every time a different truth, it seems. Okay. My lord, I humbly exhibit the scales of justice. Clearly a verdict of not guilty at this time would be wholly inappropriate.
Thank you, counsel. But before we proceed any further, there is a matter of the outstanding cross-examination. Counsel for the defense, begin your questioning of the witness, please.
Yes, my lord. What just happened? The whole balance of the trial just shifted almost beyond recognition. Yeah, because they don't freaking care. They're just slapping things. The Reaper of Bailey is at work, it would seem. He's like, yeah. Okay. What the girl saw. Oh god. Do I have to press everything? Okay, it's just for her. Oh, okay. Okay. So let's read her testimony again. So I snuck inside the carriage before they hooked up the horses, just like always. But it was right old waste of time. I got nothing to show for me troubles that night. I tell you can't see a blind thing in the hiding place. It's pitch in there. Then after a while I hear this loud bang. Wait, loud bang? Oh, that's when he fell to the ground. And the stream just came out. It's because of that that's what found me. He did help me get away.
Hold it!
So you couldn't see out in the cabin at all. Whoa. Oh, I can see his reaction. I forgot. Watching you. Not a jolt. Most days I push the cushion up with me head and look at the crack. Then I can't have butchers at home. I'm gonna fiddle. I thought you were a pickpocket, not a butcher. I mean, I can have a look. The seat I got under ain't as plush as the other one, see? So most of the time the patches is playing themselves opposite. But for some reason that night, this here Irishman spent most of the whole journey right over my head. And for that reason you weren't able to push the cushion up to peek out, I see. Truth is, I ain't too happy in small dark places. Feels too much like being thrown in a clink. But it's the only play to hide in them carriages, so it's Upson's choice. Why does she stick to picking people's pockets in the open, man? I'd say there's a reason that she's not letting on, judging from her demeanor. So anyways, I was a bit scared, but I had to stick it out there, nothing else for it. Then after a while I heard this loud bang. Alright, what was this loud bang about? When you say a loud bang, do you mean the noise of someone falling to the floor? Could have been, I suppose. I don't remember so well. Point is, it made me jump. And you let out a scream involuntarily. That's right, and then I felt the cushion over my head get lighter all of a sudden. Presumably when the defendant got up in order to help the victim, yes? Or not. It could equally have been the moment that accused stood in order to stab his victim, could it not?
Well, girl, did you see what happened at that crucial moment?
Yeah, I saw it. You did? I pushed up the cushion and I quit butchers while I had the chance, didn't I? The Irishman was sitting up with the bloke who had fallen on the floor on the seat opposite. That matches Mr. McGilda's account, of course. But then, the fella suddenly turned around and looks right at me. I sunk back down again, but it was too late by then. I should have never risked looking. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to click X. Let's press this one. So you were already in the omnibus before you even set off on its run. Well, yeah. I mean, what's the point of spending a Joey to make a few bob, eh? That's the rum idea, ain't it? I suppose she means there's no point spending money to make money. It actually makes sense.
Counsel, may I remind you that this girl is a petty thief. Kindly refrain from entertaining her tenants.
Well, that does clear up a little mystery of the fares and all. 4 paying passengers at 5 pence, making the 20 to which the cabman testified, and one little scapegrace right in for free. The red cork on the driver always go for some grub before his last run, see? That's when I slip in the carriage and get myself hidden under the seat, nice and easy, right?
But your hiding place is a storage compartment, full of equipment for the coach, no?
Yeah, there's braziers and buckets and whatnot in there, sure. I always chuck out all I can and cram it in a corner somewhere. No one ever seems to bother much.
And yet, according to the report filed by the police
officer who just first arrived at the scene, the compartment was full.
Well, I don't know nothing about that. Like I said, I moved all that stuff out so I can hide under the seat. That's all I can tell you.
It seems we've reached the end of the line of inquiry. Continue.
Let's do that one. Did I do that one already? A waste of time. Why is that?
I beg your pardon, did you say God permit?
Oh yeah, well that's what me kind call it. You say the omnibus, I suppose. Point is, any normal run, the carriage ain't got no one in it for a while. And that's when you came out of your hiding place and get away. That's it, only that night. This cove was sat on me seat from the start. And he didn't budge the whole way, did he? Not 1 inch, I totally was stuck.
Do you mean to tell us that you were present in the whole carriage for the duration? You were under the seat the entire time while the events unfolded in the enclosed cabin.
Yeah, right, mister. To be sure, I was shocked as anyone. You don't expect me to lift the cushion you've been sat on and find a child, now do you?
So this is Mrs. Lestrange. Couldn't possibly be the culprit then. I think I pressed all of them, did I not? This one is a new one. I didn't press this one. And when Mr. McGilda discovered you, he pulled you out from your hiding place? It was scared stiff, and it dragged me out. I was scared stiff, I was. It dragged me out and sat me down on the seat and all. Next to the victim, Mr. Mason. Yeah, the bloke had a knife in his guts. He was still bleeding. Then the carriage lurched a bit and I ended up falling onto me. Oh, how awful. Both me and my hands were covered in blood. It made me feel sick as a dog. What are you looking at? Both her hands were covered in blood. They must have had rooftop surfaces. After that, I believe you talked with Mr. McGill, did? Is that correct? Yeah, it's me and stuff. I wanted to know my name and what I was up to and that. Then I heard something from above. Something screamed.
Yes, Mr. First on the roof, one would presume.
Well, I didn't want to know. I didn't want no one seeing me face, so I didn't look up. Then the horses were drawn up smartish, and this here Irishman says to me, "Get back under the seat. I'll see that you can get away later." Also, oh god. Okay, I pressed everything. Okay, so what evidence do I have? So I snuck inside the carriage before they hooked up the horses just like always. What do I have? Alright, I gotta look at the omnibus. What's going on with the omnibus? That's when he fell on the ground. He was there. He fell on the ground, bleeded out there. She said she was sitting right there.
You took her out of there. Okay. I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it. That is... Ah. I want to say it has to be the omnibus I'm presenting or something like that. Oh, I'm not clicking the handle. Jesus Christ. So yeah, there's no way to see out of that. There's nothing in there. Okay. Yo, I don't know what to present. Alright, let's look at the testimony. Yo, I got nothing. Alberto, if you're still there, I need something. She said both her hands got covered in blood. I'm probably gonna die here. I need to save this. Present the gloves.
Objection.
Yeah, okay, I died there. We're gonna reload that. Okay. Yo, I got nothing.
Objection.
Omnibus. It's not omnibus. Take it back. I take it back. Alright, I'm lost. I need to do at least one more. Stuck inside the carriage before they hooked up the horses. Let me press everything again. He didn't react to anything. Do I need to... I'm gonna pay attention to him more. It would give me an alert if he does. This man is still like cold hard stare right now. He does not care at all.
Hold it!
I don't think it has anything to do with me pressing them. Because they're not having any reactions. I need to find evidence that contradicts what they're saying. However, I do not see anything that contradicts what they're saying. Oh. What? What did it happen before? Did it happen before and I just didn't notice? Excuse me, sir, why do you find that funny?
Excuse me.
Is something wrong, Mr. McGilded?
Oh, I do apologize. Was there something the matter, Counsel?
I'm just wondering if Mrs. Lestrade's last comment made something occur to you, perhaps. You seem to be thinking of something to yourself.
Oh, no, 'twas nothing important.
What the hell?
I was feeling bad for the poor lasses all. I remember feeling desperate myself as a young lad shut up in the dark. 'Twas terrifying, so it was.
I see, yes. I'm sure we could all sympathize. I'm still scared of the dark now.
Aye, and I don't know about yourself, but I find that the darkness seems to make everything you hear seem that much louder as well.
Oh, he pissed off. Yeah. I suppose it does, maybe. Miss Lestrade, did you hear something that night? Anything unusual noise, perhaps? Nah, not really. All I could hear was an Irishman snoring.
But Jebus, there's no need to tell the whole world of foibles, you little scamp.
What a pity. If only Mr. Lestrade had heard something, it might have given us a vital clue. It's profoundly important. My lord. My lord. I believe the statement was just made by the witnesses is profoundly important.
Profoundly important. But all she said was that she heard nothing.
Yes, which is a profoundly important point. I'm almost sure of it.
I'm almost sure that I don't understand the inner workings of the Eastern Mountain Council, nonetheless. Miss Gina Lestrade, will you supplement your formal testimony by repeating that last statement, please?
What? Superman? What are you on about? Don't give me all your fancy talk. I know what you're trying to do. Well, it won't work for me. Oh, me. That's right. Insult the judge. Always a good move. I was straining my ears to work out what was going on, but all I could hear was snoring. Interesting. So you were straining to hear what was happening the entire time since the moment you hit yourself? Not exactly, no. Sorry? Well, there was no one in the cabin to start with. I could just push the cushion up and have a butcher's to see what was what. But then when I saw this swell getting on, I got my head down so he didn't notice me. And Mr. Melgildon sat on the seat under which you were hiding, correct? Yeah. Would you Adam and Eve it? Would you Adam and Eve it? Hey, what a mug. What a mug. So then all I could do was listen. I was waiting to jump out of there as soon as I heard him leave, see? Late as gators. But would he? Not likely. Even though we stopped here and there, I never heard the door open. So I just had to stay put and listen to him. I'm driving his pigs to his market. Snoring like an old dog he was. Are there any conclusions? It doesn't add up. I don't know why it doesn't add up, but it doesn't add up. Let's make sure I don't get trapped in a corner. Miss Lestrade, what have you just told the court? It's clearly at odds with the facts.
Yeah. At odds, are you sure, man?
Absolutely. It seems my learned Nipponese friend is not as dull-witted as I feared. So Van Zykes realized it too. She said she didn't hear anything but his snoring.
Counsel, I must insist that you bolster your claim with evidence or complicit party's name at the very least.
Yes, my lord.
I expect you to demonstrate this alleged contradiction to the court.
According to Miss Lestrade, while she was hiding in the omnibus that night, she heard nothing but the sound of Mr. McGilden snoring. But think. Oh, Jesus. There's something else she should have heard. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, wait a second. Shouldn't she have heard... I mean, he was sneezing the whole time, but he was outside. Why would she have heard him? Shouldn't she have heard him dying?
Take that!
Thrice fired, Mason.
Dude, yeah, come on. Yes, my lord. The sound that Miss Lestrade cannot have failed to hear is that the victim, Mr. Mason, boarding the omnibus. She did say that. She said he saw him get on, and then originally, like, that was it. She didn't hear the door open at all.
Explain your reasoning, counsel.
Miss Lestrade, allow me to confirm something. You claimed earlier that you were the first person on the omnibus. Is that correct? Yeah, of course I was. I got on while the driver was in the pub, didn't I? And the next person to board the omnibus was Mr. McGilden.
That it was. Not a soul was in the cabin when I climbed aboard. At least not in plain sight.
So you were, to all intents and purposes, alone in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus at the time.
Did I not just say as much? I wasn't travelling with anyone else, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I saw him get on, remember? Through the crack under the seat cushion. He was on his own for sure. And from what we've heard, the carriage made a number of stops after that on its onward journey. During which time, did you not hear the door opening or closing at all? I never heard of it, but how did he get on, you idiot? That's exactly what I was listening for, wasn't it? Waiting for this swell of leaf. In which case, when and how did the victim end up in the carriage?
Oh,
We know that the victim collapsed inside the enclosed cabin of the omnibus. Therefore, Miss Lestrade's statement was about what she did or did not hear is at odds with the facts.
hey.
You stupid. Why are you laughing?
It would seem words of thanks are in order, my learned friend.
What are you talking about?
You have demonstrated matters impeccably. This witness and her colorful statements are entirely unreliable. Her words are inconvenient untruths, nothing more.
Everybody just switched to guilty. I know, right? I'm sorry, I'm like texting like 5 people, trying to get rent paid, all this stuff. Oh, she got pissed. I can't abide liars.
Neither can I.
Mr. Foreman.
I didn't want to judge the girl just because she was some less than salubrious ways. But I must say, I cannot abide liars.
Is it the stupid lady now? She's gonna be like, it must be the truth, only the truth.
Well, your consideration for others is refreshing, my Nipponese friend.
Why do you keep calling me Nipponese?
To the considerable troubles you have spared me.
Does he break the glass if I'm winning? I want to see what he does.
Yes, very refreshing.
Naruhodo, come on.
You good, bro?
What are you playing at? Have you forgotten who you're working for, you useless Eastern admin?
What the hell are you doing?
This carnage is perfect.
I know, if we can get some new way to convince everyone of Mr. McGilden's innocence, the judge will rule and we'll have all lost. Is he innocent though? I very much wanted to believe the words of one of London's most respected gentlemen. But those of us in service know we must accept hard truths.
Hold it!
Wait a goddamn second, I'm not done. Yeah, it's me. Yes, the witness's last statement seems to have revealed a critical inconsistency in her story. Oh, my batteries are running out too. Cool. If we consider the possibility that her statement is in fact the truth, it may shed an entirely new light on this whole case. What are you saying? I'm sorry, sir. Whatever do you mean?
Counsel, I will not tolerate you attempting to prorogue my education.
Can we stop using these words?
Explain yourself at once. When the accused boarded the omnibus on the night in question, the victim was nowhere to be seen. Subsequently, the carriage door was not heard opening a single time, as testified by the witness in the stand. And yet the victim's body was found inside the carriage. If this petty thief's words are to be believed, how do you explain the victim's miraculous appearance inside the cabin of the omnibus?
There's only one way to explain how the victim came in. No! I'm saving. He was there already. There's another entrance. He was put there after he died. That's my money. There's no other entrance. He was in there already. That means he was put there after he died, 100%.
Objection!
Or not. I said it just for funsies. What? No, what? That's not really the point. The point is that the victim must have been moved in the carriage afterwards. And answer me this. How could a cadaver have been placed inside a moving carriage? Well, obviously... Oh my god, that didn't count. No! No! Nothing happened. You didn't see nothing. How does he was in there already make sense? Did they join in while he was dead? Did they not realize he was dead?
Objection!
There's another entrance. Are you telling me there's another entrance to this stupid thing? Oh my god. Okay. How's there another entrance? How would I have known this? There's another entrance. If the door wasn't opened even once, the only explanation is that the victim entered the enclosed cabin some other way. I wonder what new fantasy you would come up with in your blind panic. Hello. But behold, the omnibus is here for all to see. Where the hell is this other entrance? Only one side of the enclosed cabin is furnished with a door. The other has only windows. Fixed windows which cannot possibly be opened. In short, there is no entrance to the cabin other than the door. But there could be. There was one possibility you haven't considered. Yes. One other way inside that isn't the door. From the top? Another opening, the use of which allowed the victim to appear inside the enclosed cabin. What? What?
Alright, counsel. The defense will identify the location for the court. Oh my god. Here's the omnibus on which the incident occurred. Where on earth is the entrance by which you propose the victim enter the cabin?
I'm sorry. What? Time out. I'm not even following this right now. Give me a second. I gotta save this. I'm about to lose this frickin' court case. Okay, so he's saying that he entered through a different entrance that would have appeared that he was there. I mean, the only thing that I see on this is right here. This little entrance. But that makes no sense of why everybody thought. That made no sense. I'm gonna say this. It's probably not this, but I'll say this. It's that. Never mind. The answer is obvious. It can only have been the skylight!
I say, the skylight.
Oh my god, the skylight. Oh my god, what?
Objection!
Your ludicrous proposal almost has me at loss for words.
However, okay. The skylight may have well been large enough for someone to pass through. Okay, enough objections. So you claim. But do you have a shred of evidence to support your adult brain theory? I don't know. Nothing. I got nothing, man. Both Mr. McGilden and Miss Lestrade said the same in their testimonies. They each claimed to have heard a loud thud, such as the noise Oh. But he fell from the roof. Yo, was it one of the 3 original people that killed him? Wait. Oh, this just got interesting. Time out.
Yes, that which has already been explained, as the sound of the victim falling from a seat having been assaulted with the dagger.
Or was it that he was dropped from the top to the bottom floor? Yes, it has, but would a man slipping from the seat onto the floor really have made such a loud noise as the witnesses described? A noise loud enough to cause Miss Lestrade to let out an involuntary cry, in fact.
Good gracious!
Perhaps, in fact, that was the moment that the victim made his entrance into the cabin. No, let me rephrase that. The victim didn't enter the cabin as such. He fell into the cabin.
Objection!
What? What is it? You're now suggesting that the victim fell from the skylight into the cabin. Doggos. Doggos. That's simply impossible. How can you be sure? Because if the victim had fallen inside through the skylight, as you say, the passengers on the roof deck would have been seen it happen. They murdered him, Van Sykes! I thought you were smarter than this! It all happening at once. And yet not one person made mention of such events in their testimony. Well, yes, that's true, but they could have murdered the person. Oh, here we go. Oh, God, here we go.
Might a humble fella make a wee comment here?
Mr. McGilded, what must you say?
To be sure now, the two fellas who were sat on the roof that testified afore say nothing of the victim falling through the skylight. But it seems to me, my lord, that 'tis not such a case of them not saying, but it is a case of them being unable to say. What? I think perhaps the two fellas do be having something of a compelling reason not to mention what happened. Would you not agree, fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
What just happened? I have no idea what just happened. Those two chaps on the roof. She's just typing. You mean the ones who stuck the knife in the man? Yes, they were up there. Guys, I figured this out 2 miles ago. Come on. Bring them back. What's up, you bastards? Who killed them? It was one of yous. Oh, I forgot your guys' voices. Oh, God, it's been a while.
Just what exactly are you insinuating here, you blitherer?
I don't know what to do for this guy. You rotter, he said. You rotter. What are you insinuating?
'Tis a flaming outrage. I've got good mind to give you a blinker in a minute.
He'll give you a shiner in a minute, he said. And so... No, he's not throwing it back. Stop. Mr. Flareplay.
You're effectively accusing me, a city gentleman and well-respected banker.
And me, a very angry hatter.
Suggesting that someone like me could have stabbed that man in the guts. It's a disgrace. It's scandalous. Why am I chewing on my cane? I protest in strongest possible terms.
That's right, I protest too. How about you rotten scoundrel? Tell him now.
Order. This is not the time, witnesses. I will not permit this wanton invasion of the stand. Return to the anteroom at once. But
I forgot his voice already. Oh, God.
But this is beyond reason, my lord. It's outrageous.
Yeah, it's very hurtful, you know.
My lord, if I may comment. Go ahead, Lord Van Sykes. It was the defense that incited this outburst from the witnesses. My learned friend has seen fit to abandon all protocol and accuse the witnesses without proof.
Accuse? I never intended to...
It seems, young Nipponese, that your command of the English tongue is wanting.
I'm gonna smack him.
You propose to the court that the victim fell through the skylight from the roof deck of the omnibus. That hypothesis cannot possibly stand without the rooftop passengers being aware of the events. You have branded these gentlemen liars. You have intimated their criminal guilt. In our British courts of law, that is what is termed a baseless accusation.
I know I was rash to put this idea forward without any actual evidence, but you can't just dismiss it without a second thought. Oh, God. What are you wasting for? Get them! Testify! What? Is that a shark? What is that? A penguin? Oh, it's a fish screaming.
I thought there was something fishy about that hat from the moment I laid eyes on it.
We have to see. I don't fucking know what I'm doing anymore. There's too many jurors. Go away, jurors. I don't care what you say. Testify. What's happening, Master Naruhodo? This is like a sports game right now. What the hell is happening? They're in a complete frenzy.
Mr. Fairplay, Mr. First. My lord. You will take the stand again and make another formal testimony in reference to the indictment brought by the defense. Yes, my lord.
I didn't come here for this. I don't know what happened. Silence. There's no time to think this through. All I can do is keep pushing forward. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, witness testimony. What you got?
We were the only 2 people up on that roof dead. Dead or alive, I can swear to that.
If anything happened, we were sitting. Don't you think the... Wait, what? What is he saying? If anything had happened where we were sitting, don't you think one or the other of us would have noticed?
In any case, neither of us know the first thing about the victim. We had no reason to kill the man.
Yeah, the skylight was shut the entire time, I tell you. We couldn't possibly have opened it.
Okay. If you're so sure the victim fell through the skylight, where's your proof?
I don't have any proof. That's the problem.
I must say that on the listening to this testimony, it is somewhat hard to imagine.
Alright, what we got?
How either witness would have performed any malevolent act on this open rooftop deck, without the other noticing forthwith.
They work together, idiots. Come on.
That's right, you see.
We're innocent, I tell you. Although logical, of course, the argument falls down if the 2 of you were in conclusion with one another. Thank you. Thank you. The most annoying juror knows exactly what's happening. Whoa. Eh?
According to the investigations by Scotland Yard, the 2 witnesses share no common dealings.
Huh. Well, I don't trust coppers any more than I trust the stinking rich. Aren't you rich too? Something doesn't feel right here. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to blow this whole case open. Mr. McGilded is... Sorry, Bruce Fairplay... What has happened? The rapid change of fear and anger is comical. Yeah, eat the rich. What just happened? Those are 2 different things. I'm going to blow this case wide open. Basically, Bruce Fairplay... Let me pull it up real quick. I got the evidence right here. Alright, this is a debtor's ledger right here I have. Bruce Fairplay, which is this guy right here. This guy owes money to Mr. McGilded. Mr. McGilded was in the cart. What I'm believing right now is that since he was in debt to Mr. McGilded, he murdered, what was his name? Thrice Fired Mason in order to clear his debt with Magnus McGilded. Magnus McGilded was there to make sure the job was done. I don't know how this guy fits into the picture. Lady first. I just realized his name means ladies first, but it's fine, whatever. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I have so far. I don't know where she fits into this picture. I don't know what's her problem. Who knows? So why do I feel so uneasy?
Counsel for the defense, over to you. Your cross-examination, please.
Oh, yes, my lord. I have no idea what the hell to do. Okay. What we got? What we got? Refuting the accusation. We were the only 2 people up on the roof deck, dead or alive, I can swear to that. If anything had happened while where we were sitting, don't you think one of us would have noticed? Yes, because you were working together! Well, it was on the final run of the omnibus, at past 10 o'clock in the evening. It would certainly have been quite dark, perhaps too dark to see clearly. Ooh, wait, I can see people's reactions. I gotta press all of these, okay.
Is this some kind of lock?
Yeah, is this some kind of joke, he said? Is this what this is? Or perhaps one or the other of you fell asleep briefly.
Are you fair dinkum, sir?
Are you serious, sir? That's what he said. It's impossible, I tell you. Can you give me something to work with?
I'd give you the keys to the vault if you could fall asleep in that bitter cold. And if you did manage it, your eyelids would freeze shut and you'd never open them again.
Alright, thank you. That's extreme. What is happening? It's extreme, I tell you. We had to put up with it because this man had locked the door. And a true gent would have unlocked it and let me in when I knocked. I'm dreadfully sorry about that, young fella. But you see, I was away with the fairies and I didn't hear you at all. That's a lie. I say... Oh, Jesus, I'm combining voices. I forgot his voice. I saw you... I can't remember... I can't remember his voice. That's a lie. I saw you through the glass.
Night say it was. People do be seeing things that aren't really in the code. It's highly surprising.
Seeing things. Seeing things. I'm gonna smack this guy. I hate his voice. Oh my god. I picked that voice though, but I'm not changing it. It's stuck.
I believe we've reached an impasse here on this particular point.
Ach, you hornswoggler. Don't take it personally, loud lad. If I'm a suspect, then this tis all.
I did freeze a little bit.
Tis only fair that you and the other fiend are too. Open and free competition is what capitalist society is all about.
This isn't a competition I should like to be involved in, really. Alright, that was useless. Alright, so I pressed this one. Let's press this third one. Wait, let me read the third one. Go back, stop it. In any case, neither of us know the first thing about the victim. We had no reason to kill the man. Can I read this ledger? Open up the ledger. What we got? Yes. Open the frickin' thing! Alright, let me see. Are your names in here as well? I can't read that at all. It's crammed full of gentlemen's names and I can't read any of the names. Oh, okay, that didn't help me at all. That didn't help. Okay. No, okay, I didn't mean to click that, but that's fine, whatever. Are you quite certain about that? That the skylight was shut the entire time?
I'm gonna lose my pluck with you any minute.
Oh, I'm just like Bruce Fairplay.
Yeah, he's going to lose his rag with you, and
what am I doing with his voice? That's what he said. That's what he said.
Take a look at yourself, go on.
These guys are giving me literally nothing.
You see, it's shut fast now, just like it was on the night.
So it is, so it is. Of course, a fellow the size of Mr. Mason could likely break it.
What?
Just looking at the size of the thing, you understand?
Well, I thought that was a gun, and he was putting it up to his frickin'... Okay, that's fine.
Oh, now you hold on there, sir. The size of the thing means nothing. Not on its own. Let's consider the bigger picture here, shall we?
And I gotta charge my thing. God damn it.
Not on its own. Let's consider the bigger picture here, shall we? Where's my charger? I can't find it.
Let's stop biting Arcane now, shall we? I mean, that would be pretty nice. I was riding the omnibus on the other occasion when what happened first? Well, I broke wind loudly. Why? Why? Why is this? Why? I was shocked myself when it happened, as it happens.
This is an unexpected confession, Mr. First. Why are you telling us this?
That poor old man that got murdered. Oh, I just mean to say, well, the point is I tried to open the skylight, you see. But my luck, I couldn't make it budge. The stench was terrible. Everyone was looking everyone. I thought you just said there was only one person. Sir? Yo, I guess I don't have my charger. That's nice. Okay. I was red as roach. I was red as roach. Roach. I know it means red. If I left my charger in the car, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm just saying. I'm gonna lose it completely.
Are you expecting me to sentence you?
I don't know, man. Oh no, sir. The point is, the skylight can't be open. I tried when I... I'm sorry. Do you have something to say about that? Does something the matter? Was something that he said wrong? Okay. Where's the remote to the TV? Did I leave my charger in the car? I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay. Give me 1 second. I need to find this. Alright, I don't know where my charger went. I'm using a bootleg charger because that's all I got right now. Back to this. What are you talking about? Why'd you make that sound? Ah. It opens. That's all she says. The skylight. That is what you're talking about, right? Why are you gonna... Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. No, stop. Stop. You're taking forever to... Don't... All them skylights open dead easy. More easily than you can load that weapon. That's a lie, I tell you! Otherwise, when I broke wind, You can't do it from the inside, you mug. Oh! What the hell? Look, a few weeks ago I was up on the roof deck of one of them in drags, and I had a grey hole. I mean, I had posters coming out my ears.
Miss Lestrade, this is not the forum to be eulogizing on the subject of your criminal activities.
Well, anyway, I had a bit of scare. When I lifted the last bloke's purse, they got wise to me. All four of them surrounded me so I could open up the bus and then leg it. So what I did was, I used the skylight, opened the catch, jumped right through. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, the catch for them skylights is on the top side. That's why you can't open them from the cabin. The skylight opens from the roof deck? Yeah, can we check this out real quick? The latch is literally right there. Huh, interesting. Ooh, ow, my hat. Okay, now you can shoot them. I approve. That's perfectly fine.
Hold up. So it appears that the street girl's statement is quite true.
I don't believe this. Skylight opens from the roof deck. Guys, this is the clue.
Well, counsel for the defense, please continue with the testimony.
I should investigate for myself? Wait, what? Oh, this is my proof right here, bro. Literally, boom. That right there. I'm presenting it. Back up. I'm presenting this sucker.
Protection.
Why am I about to die right now? Oh my god. Did I just lose? I didn't save. Oh my god. What do you mean? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Timeout. That was the evidence. Where did I save last? Oh my fucking god.
Take that. Objection. Objection. Objection.
We're not talking about this. We're not talking about this. I have no words.
Objection.
I swear to God, I gotta go so far. How are you guys doing today? You doing good? I'm sorry, I'm trying to skip through it right now. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. This is why I save every 2 seconds. Yep, hello guys, welcome back. There's so many sound effects. Objection, objection. Hold it, hold it. Pursuit. I've read through so much. Oh my god. I am so far back, that's crazy. Yeah.
Hold it.
Wait, that ain't...
Excuse me.
Okay, we're saving right here. Just in case. Actually, I don't even have to. I'm trying to get back to where I was. Okay, here, this is where I was. Okay. Save here. Okay, we're back. Okay. If you're sure that the victim fell through the skylight, where's your proof? Well, okay. That's the lie. Is that what I messed up on?
Objection!
I swear to God. What is happening? What is happening? We just proved they can open it from the top. We just proved that. That's what we just found out right now. And they're saying the skylight was shut the entire time. It doesn't fucking matter if the skylight was shut the entire time. You could open it. What is this? I won! Okay. Okay. We couldn't possibly have... You obviously could have opened it. I'm gonna lose my shit. I swear to God. I'm just confusion.
Objection!
I'm gonna lose my mind. How is that not it? I'm so confused.
Hold it!
I am confusion. Now I'm just upset at these people.
Excuse me!
That's not what I meant to do. If I die here... Okay.
Hold it! This is the point in the game where I'm just lost, confused,
because like the obvious connection I have is right in front of us, but that doesn't count as the connection, and then I don't know where to go from here. Because you would think when they said they couldn't have opened it, and I say, hey, you can open it.
Well, no.
Nope, see, there's something else. Why? Why are you laughing? Excuse me. I thought I had it too! Alright, maybe this will shine some light on the subject. Yes, Counsel, what can I be doing for you? Did the witness's last statement give you pause of thought for somehow? Not the remotest connection, is that right now, I wonder? What are you insinuating now? Oh, Mr. Fairplate has been too long, so it has. If I'm not very mistaken, I believe 'tis fast approaching, is it not, your repayment date?
I beg of your pardon.
You borrowed 20 guineas from me, sir.
At an unconscionable rate of interest. You tricked me. It's an extortion.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it wasn't to pay off Mr. McGill. Maybe it was to frame him instead. He's a crook, but not a murderer, type of deal. Well, now, it is a touch of begrudgery, isn't it? The sort of begrudgery that might motivate a fella to pass his crimes off on another. Ah, that's it. And young Mr. First. Me, sir? What do you want from me? You do me making hats for a living, do you not? That top hat sliding about your head? Is that one of your own creations? Oh, well, I'm just an apprentice. You understand, I'm learning to find the perfect fit for whatever fine gent walks through the door. There's the perfect fit, is it? Well, it is a very distinctive design, so it is. Many customers like it, I tell you. That's a distinctive touch. Customers? Such as thrice fired Mason? Oh, look at the picture. That's his hat. That's his hat. I can't help thinking that poor fellow's hat looks distinctly familiar, wouldn't you say? You made his hat. That's one of my hats. Aye. So it would seem the brickmaker was a customer of yours. It is 10:37, I just realized. That's not a customer, I wager. You could have been away quarrel with the other distinctiveness of goods. Oh no, sir. Absolutely not, sir. How long have I been streaming this? Almost 2 hours, Jesus Christ. Well, they're really not a mill, Dad. It wouldn't be right to say that to feel as though I didn't read that, okay? Wave of the hand, I rest me case. Bite that cane,
You little weasel.
He's better than this than I am. Alright, what does that do now? Hat hunter. For I haven't identified the millionaire responsible for the victim's hat. So you're telling me that did nothing? That didn't even move forward in the frickin'... Okay, you know what? Since I've been streaming for so long, and I'm stuck in the case right now, I'm saving, and I'm stopping now. We will come back to this another time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me doing these voices that I failed at. I hope to see you again. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good one, and goodbye.